Hi guys, happy Homebrew Wednesday for August 19th, 2015. Tonight, it was a friend's suggestion that I try something that I have had around for a while. So tonight I'm going to drink some pear wine. It is from, I bottled it February 6th of 2014, so it's been in the bottle 18 months. So let me get this cracked open and pour a glass and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so here it is, a glass of the pear wine, pretty clear. Definitely get the pears off of it. It's been a while since I've had a glass of this wine, so definitely can pick out the pears better than the last time. It's probably been about a year since I've had any of this. So cheers everyone. Yeah, the alcohol has seemed to tame down a little bit in there. You still get the alcohol taste on this one. This one's, what did this one come out to be? This one's 10.6%. So not real strong wine. But yeah, you can definitely taste the pear. It's a really good glass. So on the brewing front this week, I racked over the peach wine that I did last week. Racked it into carboys, into secondaries. It's still kind of bubbling away. Those will be tucked away for 30 days or so before we re-rack those. And then also this weekend, I had my second peach tree come on, and so I did another couple batches of peach wine. And I did them a little bit different, so I'll show you the footage on that. The second peach tree is ready, so we went ahead and picked some peaches. We got our sanitized bucket and our sanitized grain bag in there, and we've sliced up our peaches. We've got 14 pounds of peaches in there. And now we're going to make this batch just a little bit different than the last one. So I've got 2 gallons of water on the stove. I'm going to boil that. And then once that gets up to temperature, we're going to add 10 pounds of sugar and make like a simple syrup. And then we'll pour that hot water over our peaches. Okay, so we got it up to temperature here. It's not quite boiling yet, but it's good enough. And we're going to go ahead and pour our sugar in. Mix it up real well so it doesn't scorch on the bottom. We'll just add all this sugar in there. And then we will let that stir in real well and melt really good. And let it clear up, and then we will pour it over our peaches. This is what the water looks like after we've added the sugar to it. It's got kind of a milky color to it. Once the sugar is good and dissolved in there, it should clear up. So we'll be back once that happens. Okay, as you can see, the water has definitely cleared up. The sugar is all melted in now. So now we have a simple syrup. So we're going to let that cool just a bit, but we'll still keep it kind of hot, and we will pour it over our peaches in just a minute. We'll take it while it's still hot, and we will take it and dump it onto our peaches here. And I already had some cool water in here to help cool it off. But now we'll give that a good stir, and we will let it cool down a little bit. The next step is we're going to crush up 5 of these Camden tablets, and we'll add them to the peaches and water. So we're going to use 5 of these crushed up. Okay, so there's a look at our must that we're starting. The peaches and the sugar water. Here's the 5 crushed Camden tablets. So we'll go ahead and just sprinkle that on the top, and then we'll stir that in. We'll go ahead and stir that in real well, and we will let this sit. We'll cover it with a towel and we'll let it sit overnight, and then we will finish it tomorrow. So we'll get this stirred in real well. The reason we're putting the Camden tablets in there is it's metabisulfite, and it will kill off any wild yeast or any nasties that happen to be in it right now. So and that's why we've got to let it sit for 24 hours, is so it can do its job. Okay, so at this point I'm going to take the grain bag and bunch the top up and take a piece of string and tie the top closed, just to keep all the pulp and everything from the fruit out of the must. So we'll tie that up. And then we'll move it around just a little bit, just to mix things up a little bit. And then we'll take a clean towel and we will just cover it for the next 24 hours. So we'll come back in 24 hours. Okay, here's the peach wine after 24 hours of sitting with the Camden tablets in it. I have mixed it up and taken a hydrometer reading. We're at 1.090. So we're going to go ahead and pitch our yeast. We're going to pitch it just dry this time. Today I'm going to use Lavalin EC1118. So I'm just going to sprinkle that on the top here, and then I will kind of mix it in. And then I will just kind of push it down in a little bit to get it off the bag with the peaches in it. And we will just cover that up now. Okay, and there it is, 2 more batches of peach wine. So I should have over 20 gallons of peach wine this year. Here's just a tip for you guys on the peach wine. I've taken 1.5 pounds to 2 pounds of peaches, put them in a Ziploc bag, a Ziploc freezer bag, and I'm going to freeze those. That way when the peach wine is done, we can use these to back sweeten the wine with. So we'll go ahead and poke those in the freezer, and we will use those when the wine is complete. So that's the footage over the weekend of the brewing I did. Today also I put some clearing agents in my cinnamon wine. I'm going to go ahead and bottle that up just because I'm running out of carboys. I have 47 gallons of wine going right now, and I need the carboys for, I got grapes coming up and I got pears coming up, so I'm going to have to start doing some bottling to free up some carboys. I do have 10 carboys altogether. I have 3 sitting empty right now, but I have 2 batches of peach wine that I did last weekend, so I'm only going to have 1 free carboy, and I've got pears coming on, and I've got grapes coming on, and I've also got some plums that are coming to me. So I need to free up some room, so I'm going to try and clear out a few carboys over the next couple weekends and start doing some bottling. So it's looking like I'm going to get about 22 gallons of peach wine off the peaches in my backyard, so that's pretty stellar. So anyway guys, that's just kind of a short update on what went on this week, and probably do some bottling over the weekend. That's really all I have this week, guys. So until next time, remember, there's always time for a glass of wine. Cheers.